Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here, and we are back doing another Ixalan Intermediate Swiss Draft League. I know it's been a while. I know it's been a while, but I'm back, finals are over, and we're ready to draft. Alright, Deep Root Champion. I wish it wasn't a 1-1, but I guess that makes sense. If it was a 2-2, I don't know if it'd be broken. It'd be quite a bit better, but 1-1 is a bit questionable. There's also Snapping Sailback, which is a card I like quite a bit, though it is 5 mana. We have Pounce, which is cheap removal, and Territorial Hammerskull. All these options are pretty good. Deep Root Champion, probably the most interesting, though least versatile. Territorial Hammerskull, very versatile. You can play it outside of dinosaurs, no problem. And then we have Pounce, which is removal, though not the most versatile either. You need some good bodies to play this. And then Snapping Sailback, which Flash just kills things, which is pretty nice. I feel like we're going with the Sailback. I know it's 5 mana, not the greatest place to start, but that is a really good ability. I'll just flash in a thing that can kill you, kill your thing, and then kill you with it. A lot of killing going on with this card. Alright, follow-up pick. Dark Nourishment is removal. Once again, 5 mana, a little bit awkward. We have Run Aground. I think I like Dark Nourishment more, because it can kill people. It's better in swingy situations where you're going back and forth. I guess it's expensive, but it's nice that it doesn't go with our first pick, though, which is a bit of a problem. But it's really, for me, I think it's between Dark Nourishment or Run Aground. I think we'll go Nourishment. We'll figure this out as we go. We got time. All the time in the world. This card's cool. It's slow. But is there anything really good in here? I like Water Trap Weaver actually quite a bit. Otherwise, yeah, I mean, we could take the Compass. Like I said, it's slow. I don't think this is a slow format. Don't mind the beeper in the background. All right. Tillinolly's Knight, Water Trap Weaver. Probably go Weaver, actually. Just take it. It's probably okay that we pass that rare Merfolk, too, because it's not like that Merfolk is busted in a Merfolk deck anyway. Merfolk tends to be more creatures than spells, I think. I mean, there's certainly some good spells too that you want, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think Compass is good enough. It's pretty slow before you can actually start removing some things from combat. This is probably a Weaver pick, and I don't think that's bad at all. Alright, now what are our choices? Probably sort by color. We're going all over the place here, waiting to see what our best option is. Otepec Huntmaster is incredibly good if you're in the Ramp Fatty Dinosaur deck. I mean, make your stuff cheaper and then give them haste. That is really good. But I don't really like that archetype so much. I'm much more of the cheap do stuff sort of deck. But that being said, I mean, 4th pick Huntmaster, that's a pretty good sign, actually. This card is really good. Plus the 4th pick Knight. I mean, we already have the Sailback. Imagine playing this on turn 4 on your opponent's turn. Pretty nasty. Or your turn to hasty beat. I like it. Or how about turn 4, I play this, block your dude, kill it. This gets big. Then on my turn, I play my 6-drop and swing for like a billion on turn 5. Very good. All right, we're going to take the Huntmaster. I just talked myself into it. I think billion was the key word there. All right, Bonded Horncrest. Yeah. Oh, yeah. How about I pay 3 mana for a 5/5? What's better than a 4 mana 5/5? Certainly a 3 mana 5/5 is better. Alright. I think we found a direction at least. Now we can take the Dreadmaw. And even though I don't really like this archetype that much, feels like this might be the right path. Got a black... What? Verdant Sun's Avatar too? Do we just play the fatty deck? Over removal, though, I mean, gaining 7 life. Alright, we're going to go with the fatty. I think it's more interesting than the Fire Cannon Blast. Blast is probably the right pick, but come on. Look at what we have already. I think we all know what we want to play here. I think we all know. Alright, can take the Hatchling. Awakening Sun's Avatar is pretty cool, too. Just play the Avatar deck. It's a little expensive. Let's be honest. and a little color intensive. Let's take the hatchling. This is a very premium 2-drop, and I think your dinosaur decks, for the most part, especially the red-green ones, tend to have some problems with cheap spells. So let's take the hatchling. Awakening Sun's Avatar is worth a ticket, though. I did give up a ticket. All right. Ravenous Daggertooth is kind of exactly what we're looking for. There's also Diviner, which I would happily play in here. I think it's good in this deck, especially with the Avatar, too. But Daggertooth is actually kind of an important card because it can kill your opponent, and it just trades really well. It's a good trader. Not trader. Trader. Not traitor. Traitor. Well, I guess we could take the Nest Robber. There's a Prying Blade, too, which I guess can ramp us, sort of. These tend to go pretty late. I guess we don't have any removal, though, so we could take the Crash the Ramparts. But, I mean, Nest Robber is much more of an aggressive card, but like I said, this deck tends to be lacking in the 2-drop department. Crash the Ramparts kind of does make sense with what we've got, though. All the fatties, well, that made the decision for us. All right, we'll take the Unknown Shore in case there's a white spell we want to splash, or any spell, I guess, for that matter. We do have Dark Nourishment as well. Something we could splash. I don't know how I feel about that, though. All right, it seems like a good opportunity to pick up with Commune with Dinosaurs. We already have a bunch of dinosaurs, and we don't want to get stuck without lands, and Spike-tailed Ceratops is kind of a replaceable 5-drop dinosaur anyway. Guess we'll take the Demolish for the sideboard. Ooh, I want the Foil Forest. Gotta play that. Alright. Carnage Tyrant? Isn't that worth a fortune as well? That's cool, we'll take it. Or at least it was. It's probably dropped, but hey, let's be optimistic here. Maybe it's still worth a lot. Let's find out. What do we got? Ooh, it's still worth a fortune. 7 tickets? Just hit the lottery, my friends. Alright. What else is good in here? Wanted Scoundrel, one of my favorites in the format. Daggertooth. Maybe we get lucky and wheel it. Unfriendly Fire. I'd take it. We have no removal. Alright. So we need some... Ooh! Double Huntmaster? Please... What? No! With the Scavenger, too? I feel like we kind of need the Huntmaster more. I know it... Well, unless Scavenger's worth like a ton. I doubt it is. Good. It's only worth 86 cents. I think this card's fantastic, but I'm going to take the Huntmaster. It's like way more important for us right now. And I'm not too confident we can wheel it. Think about it. Look at this card in our deck. So good. That's really cool, though. Maybe we'll get more Huntmasters. Who knows? Alright, here I think we prioritize the cheap thing that explores for us. So we'll take the Diviner. Could take the Pillar. I really don't like this card all that much. Like, we obviously have enough dinosaurs to do it, but I'd rather have the Diviner. Cheap, blocks, explores. Oh my lord. Triple Huntmaster. Merry Christmas to me. Raging Swordtooth? Oh my. Look at this. Look at this deck. I guess we take the Pyromancer. Doesn't really thematically fit with what we're trying to do, though. But it does remove things. Otherwise, it's like a Field of Ruin for sideboard, which is not super impressive. Alright, we'll take the Pyromancer. Okay, we could take another Commune. What do we have for Ryle? I don't think we have much, do we? We've got our Sailback, and that is... Well, we got the Daggertooth, I guess. Oh, we have the Hatchling. We've got some cool ones. I'm going to take the Commune with Dinosaurs anyway. We have all these Huntmasters. We're going to need to find some dinosaurs to ramp into and spit out. So we're in pretty desperate need for removal. If we had taken the Pounce over the... What was my first pick again? My first pick was... Snapping Sailback. Well, Snapping Sailback's pretty good too. Pounce would be very good in here as well. Another nice... kind of nice thing about Commune with Dinosaurs is I'm much more comfortable playing a 16 land deck. And I know you're like, what are you, nuts? You have 7 6-drops in here. These are kind of like half lands. And then your Huntmasters are ramping too. We could easily play 16 lands in this deck. Easily. Probably take the Glacial Fortress because tickets. Let's see how much it's even worth, though. What are we worth here? Ticket. Taking it. What else am I taking? A Fire Shrine Keeper that I don't want to play? I'm not going to play the Chalice either. Ooh, got the Daggertooth back. That's good. We need some more cheap stuff. Probably don't need the Sun Crown Hunter so much. We're doing more premium things. All right, I'll definitely take another Crash, considering our removal is pretty much nil. At this point, I kind of just want to dump the Pyromancer and make this deck work thematically a different way. Dual Shot, probably, I mean, there's Pillar of Origins, once again. I just really don't think the card is all that good. We probably have enough dinosaurs where it's fine. We do have 8 already, but I just don't think it's a very good card. I'd rather have Dual Shot for sideboard against the Omega Aggro decks. Ooh, another good sideboard card. We're going to take it. I just don't think I would play Hierophant's Chalice either. We're looking for ramp cards that do other things, like have bodies or give haste, you know? That's much more sensible. We're going to let people have the blue and white. And I think I actually want to cut the collar, not because I want white, but I want to not incentivize people to play red or green dinosaurs, which pairs with the white dinosaurs. Another Huntman. Okay. Our deck is so sweet. Oh, so sweet is our deck. First picking it over Unfriendly Fire pretty happily. So now we have Blossom Dryad, another ramp card, or Atsokan Archer, which can kill things. Headstrong Brute, not for us. Splash the Mark of the Vampire, kind of cute, but not what I'm looking for. Blossom Dryad would probably be fine, but we're kind of good on the ramp department. Probably just take the Archer. It does, in fact, kill things, so why not? I like killing 3/1s. Okay, oh, another Sword Tooth. This deck is so sweet. My God. Don't even know what to do with myself. This deck is so awesome. Okay, so we could take the Frenzied Raptor, which is probably a pretty good creature to hasty, or we could take the Crash the Ramparts because our deck practically has no removal. This is more of a combat trick, but it can also... I'm kind of tempted to take the Crash, but the Raptor is very good with the Huntmasters. Giving this dude haste is... and making it cheaper. It's a tough choice, actually. It may be the more prudent pick to take the Ramparts. Although a lot of our guys already have Tramp. I don't know, actually. This is tough. I guess we'll go Dinosaur. I don't know if that's the right pick. Well, maybe we wheel that. Ooh. Pounce? Yes, please. I think Cobbled Wings would be good too, but just said we have no removal, so how about we add some removal? Some really, really good removal in our deck too. Alright. Pretty easy Unfriendly Fire here. Can't ramp into it, but otherwise we're taking, what, a Verdant Rebirth? Yeah, it just makes sense to take the Unfriendly Fire. Our deck looks great. Like I said, I'm still totally willing to play. If I see another spell here that's worth taking, or and playing, maybe the Keeper. Keeper does sort of do something that's good for our deck in terms of making fatties fatter, and then trampling right over top. Probably don't need the Delver. I do actually like Rummaging Goblin in decks like this where if you play 17 lands especially, you can get flooded because your deck is kind of a mix of find cards, ramp cards, and fatties. Sometimes I need a land, I'll get rid of my fatty, get a land. Sometimes I need a fatty, I'll get rid of my land, find a fatty. So we'll take the Rummaging Goblin regardless. I don't know. I might play it over like a Keeper. Yeah, that could actually make sense. I'll take another Foil Forest. We don't need the Ryle. I'm not going to play it. And I want to play all these Foil Forests because that's cool. Let's see if I remember to. Ooh, Blossom Dryad. We'll consider it. Fire Shrine Keeper. I saw the Favorable Winds deck. I don't think it's that good, but whatever. Well, I'm not going to play a Keeper. I'm not going to play a Blinding Fog either, I guess. Whatever. Alright, so our deck is sweet. Our deck is just really, really cool. So let's figure out what we want our one cut to be and go from there. So I definitely don't want to cut any of our 2-drops. Prefer not to cut any of the fat either. Our fat is all good. I kind of like our ramp. Atsokan Archer is probably just good enough to main deck too. Play the Archer in response to the trigger, crash the ramparts it. It's not even that good, but it's doable. Don't want to cut the Diviner. I feel like this card's important here. Early block. Explore for us. Need some exploratory surgery here. It may be cutting the Archer. It certainly doesn't make a lot of sense to me to cut dinosaurs when our deck is like solely based on these Huntmasters being amazing for us. But basically cutting Archer, moving it to sideboard is probably okay. There's going to be some matchups where this really doesn't do much, but I feel like for the most part it's pretty good. I feel like I want the Rummaging Goblin because I do feel like these decks in particular, well, I guess the problem with running the Goblin is I have 2 Sword Tooths. Maybe it really doesn't make sense to run the Goblin. The problem is I really want the Goblin because I think it's good. I actually think it's a good card in a deck like this, perhaps at its best. But with double Sword Tooth, I guess that just doesn't make sense. Okay. All right, here we go. All the ramp, all the fat. Not my favorite archetype in the format, but I really couldn't ask for a more premium version of this deck, I don't think. Let's get those foil forests right in there. Oh, we want them. Multiple foil forests. Foil pounce as well. We're just foiled that deck over here. So we need pretty even split, I think, actually. We're going to do an even split, even though we technically have more double green. The problem is we need those Huntmasters early, so we'll cut that back. Go up here. 40 cards. 8 and 8 split. There you have it. We'll see you round 1 with this sweet little red-green dinosaur brew.